Hello, and welcome to today's webinar titled Achieving Your Savings Goals. What's the easiest way to save? Automatically. Today, our focus is simple. We'll help you save without stress. That might sound too good to be true, but the best way to save stress-free is to let others help you. It's all part of a strategy that will keep you calm. My name is Doris Baker, and I work with Consolidated Credit, one of the nation's oldest and largest nonprofit credit counseling agencies. In a moment, we're going to review the most popular and proven debt options available to you. But you're sure to have questions. If we can't answer them today, you can call one of our certified credit counselors for a free debt analysis. We'll tell you how to do that at the end of the presentation. In fact, the strategy is called CALM. It stands for Create a Plan, Automate Bill Payment, Lower Spending, and Make Progress. For each of these steps, you can get free help. So let's go over them one by one. Let's start with Create a Plan. No one likes to hear the words make a budget, but it's so easy to do it these days. If you don't relish the idea of putting pen to paper, there are scads of online programs that will do the mundane work for you. Online budgeting tools are safe and easy, and most are free too. One of the most popular programs is called Mint, although many banks and credit unions offer similar programs on their websites for their customers. Basically, you just type in your income and expenses, and these programs do the math for you. You can even project your savings if you eat one less takeout dinner or if you refinance your mortgage. The software does the heavy lifting for you. If that's a little too techy for you, there's a middle step. Websites like Tiller let you download customized spreadsheets that stay on your computer and you can easily personalize them. Each program has its pros and cons, but they all work. So it's really up to what makes you feel the most comfortable. So now that you have a plan, you can take the easiest step of them all. Here again, embracing technology helps you save more in less time than ever. If your employer pays you via direct deposit, and 82% of Americans get paid this way, then you can ask your company to split your direct deposit. That's right, most employers will let you send some money to one bank account and some to another. So you can shunt some of your paycheck directly into a separate emergency savings account. You won't even miss the money because you'll never see it in your primary account. This works especially well when you get a raise. Just send the extra cash directly to your savings account. Instead of just automating your savings, you can automate your bill payments too. Almost every bank and credit union and even many municipal utilities offer automatic bill pay. You simply set the day when you want a bill to be paid, and that amount is automatically deducted from your bank account right then and not a day sooner or later. What's the advantage besides the worry of paying bills? You'll never pay a late fee again. That can save you hundreds, since Americans on average pay $250 a year in various late fees. And remember, that's just the average. Some of us are paying much more than that. Of course, there's a danger of automatic bill pay. What if you blow your budget on some debit card purchases you've forgotten and you don't notice how low your bank balance is getting? You could overdraw your account and get hit with an overdraft fee. That's why it is so important to cut your spending, but not by a lot all at once. Let's compare it to a diet if we can. Sure, you can go on a crash diet and shed a lot of pounds, but that's also called a yo-yo diet because you can't maintain that forever. Same thing happens with money. If you cut spending so drastically that you suffer through the day, eventually you'll crack and go on a spending binge. Instead, just like dieting, make lifestyle changes. Do you clip coupons? Do you search out BOGO deals? Have you looked at all the subscription services you've signed up for to make sure you really use them? There's no shortage of ways to save, and they're as easy to find as an internet search. If you take this advice, you won't notice a big change right away. Again, this is like dieting and eating right. You don't wake up a day later weighing less and feeling better. It takes time, and the progress is gradual. But one day you suddenly notice things. Hey, my body is lighter and my wallet is heavier. So the last part of calm is maybe the most important. Be patient and you'll see the progress. In fact, jot it down. Keep track of how much you pay now in interest charges and late fees. As the months progress and you see those drop, it'll energize you to keep it going. Smart, right? So let's talk about smart. We just went over calm, so now let's review SMART. It helps you set your saving goals simply and easily. Here's what it stands for: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Let's go over those one by one. Specific is the easiest to do. To continue with the diet analogy, think of it like this. Instead of saying, I want to lose weight, you'd say, I want to walk 10,000 steps during breaks at work and after dinner at night. That specific goal is easier to meet than a vague one. Now, do it for money. Instead of saying, I want to save more, you might say, I need to save $100 per month so I can buy a new computer by the end of the year. Or even, I need to save $200 a month so I can put a down payment on a new house in a couple of years. Measurable means setting targets you can easily track. So let's look back at the goal of losing weight. If you promise to walk those 10,000 steps a day, there are apps on your phone that can easily measure that. There are now apps that can help you manage the money coming in and what you are spending on. We mentioned those earlier. If you use them consistently and check them often, you'll know every day if you're living up to your own promises. Achievable means figuring out how to get where you want to go. You need to develop the attitudes, abilities, skills, and financial capacity to reach them. For example, even a modest goal isn't achievable if you set too tight a deadline. Losing 20 pounds in a year is achievable, but in 1 week, it's downright dangerous. You can also say, I will stop buying fancy coffee and a pastry every morning on my way to work and save about $7 a day, which amounts to over $1,800 at the end of the year. Now, that's achievable. Realistic means not setting impossibly high goals. If you tell yourself, I plan to eat only salad every day for a year and never even look at a dessert, then that's a specific and measurable goal, but it's also probably never going to happen. Using the example of buying your morning coffee, we're not suggesting that you cut out coffee entirely, just the expensive one in the morning. You can have the coffee that's provided at work and then make it a special treat on the weekend to have that specialty coffee, and you'll be saving a lot. To be realistic, a goal must represent an objective toward which you are willing and able to work towards. Timely means setting a deadline that's as soon as you can comfortably hit it. Too many goals come with the vague deadline of soon. Even a big New Year's resolution that takes the entire year isn't as good as smaller goals each month. Obviously, two acronyms like CALM and SMART are just the beginning of your journey to financial freedom. But the important thing is, it's not a hard road if you rely on technology to help you. Set a budget, use automated payments to pay bills and save money. And before you know it, you'll be on your way. I want to thank you for joining us today. Consolidated Credit may be able to help you save money and get out of debt faster than you can on your own. Our licensed and trained credit counselors will provide you with a free budget analysis. We work with your creditors to lower your interest rates and eliminate fees. We also consolidate your credit card debt into one low monthly payment. Give us a call at 1-800-210-3481 to speak with a certified credit counselor and start your path to getting out of debt today. Or you can simply go to www.consolidatedcredit.org and tell us a little about yourself, and one of our counselors will get back with you. Again, thank you for joining us today. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.